It has been over a year since I uploaded a video about Amberlynn, and she might be even more narcissistic than she was last year.
And I have realized I'm so much better than majority of you. Point blank period.
Who's out here lying to sis? Girl, you are not even better than my dog's butt.
I've been catching up on the recent drama with her and it's pretty annoying. So here's part 2 of the saga that is the truth behind Amberlynn. As you all know, Becky is Amber's girlfriend. They've been together for a few years now, and recently Becky has endured a very sad loss. I'm truly sorry for that. And I'm making this video because, regardless of context, I think it is appalling that Becky is unable to mourn in peace because of her girlfriend. Let me explain. Amber has recently been exposed, by a creep, through private voice messages between Becky's mother, Norma, and herself. In the voice messages, Norma talks about how after she was diagnosed with breast cancer, Amber never reached out to her to comfort her or even express a hint of emotion regarding Norma's illness.
And what did you do? You wanted them back. It's all your fault. So don't be sending me messages telling me to please stop commenting. I've done commenting, but you could have at least picked up the phone. You could have called me, and we could have talked about this. You have not once called me and said, Norma, I am so sorry that you have cancer. I am so sorry that you had to go through this. Not once have you ever said that to me. Not once.
Amber then responds with this.
I am not trying to argue with you. That is the last thing I want to do since you just got out of surgery. I don't want to cause any more stress onto you, onto Becky, onto anyone in your family, onto myself, because that's just not going to fix anything. I am just tired of the added drama onto my YouTube, and I'm tired of not being appreciated when I try to help you the best that I can. And it's just frustrating. This whole situation is super frustrating. And I finally just kind of wanted to speak upon the situation. A lot of your comments when we were Facebook friends, I have left comments on your Facebook regarding your cancer. I have asked how you're doing. I have been there in that sense. And, you know, we don't have to really go down the line of, oh, you didn't message me, because I can say the same about you, where not once have you thanked me personally for the money I was going to give you, for the video I made, for the backlash I'm getting for sticking up for you. Not once did you say sorry for any of the things that you have brought to my channel that is in a negative light.
As you can see, it's a classic case of Amber victimitis. All she cares about is her YouTube channel because it's how she survives on wax melts and Torrid. She also wants to look like a good person without actually being one. Of course, Amber was allowed to defend herself, but as usual she made herself out to be the victim. Boo-hoo, woe is me, I'm a good person. Appreciate me. Her response in those voice messages was aggravating because she compared her not reaching out to the mother of her girlfriend who had been diagnosed with breast cancer, to her not getting a thank you for something she didn't even accomplish. I didn't do it, but I was going to, so like I'm amazing. Amber recently uploaded a video titled, This Isn't Okay, in which she explains that was all a year ago and the past year has been much better. She says that leading up to the passing of Norma, her relationship with her was amazing.
Me and Becky's mother, we had our ups and our downs. It is very common for that to happen with in-laws. You guys have no idea what happened on Norma's side and what happened on my side. You guys don't know. You guys don't deserve any sort of explanations because this is a personal thing that happened in the past. Norma and I had problems at one point, but it's not this big grand, horrible thing that is being created. We both loved each other very much, and her passing hurt me a lot. This is about Becky's family. You guys can call me any name you want. Harass me, harass me, harass me. I really don't care. As long as you're not doing it to Becky or her family, because they do not deserve it right now. It would be so simple and so easy to share everything as a whole, but it's not your guys' business.
She repeats this a few times throughout her video, while showing everyone private messages between her and Norma. And the truth is, Amber is Becky's girlfriend. Norma was Becky's mother. They may not have gotten along, but they may have made up. We don't know what their relationship was like behind closed doors. What we do know though, is Amber's behavior now. Regardless of what her relationship with Norma was like, let's talk about what's happening now. The motivation behind Amber's video was to redeem her character and explain her side, so no one used those old voice messages to paint her as a bad person. What she failed to realize is, Hunty does that all by herself. The person who uploaded those private voice messages is a terrible person, but Amber has done herself no favors in salvaging her own character when it comes to this situation. As I said before, Amber has a right to defend herself, but posting private messages between her and a woman who is no longer here to use her own voice is disgusting. In Amber's video she posted trying to save her own ass. She posted private screenshots between herself and Norma. Both sides need to cut the shit and let Becky and her family mourn in peace. Amber needs to sit the camera down and stop broadcasting private business to make herself look like a good Samaritan. Because in my opinion, putting a spotlight on Becky's suffering and using private messages to make her own narrative when the other party is no longer here to tell their side is extremely disrespectful to Norma and to Becky. The opinions of people on the internet should never matter more than ensuring the love of her life isn't suffering more than she already is. Because Amber is contributing to it by posting it publicly because she's so concerned with what everyone thinks of her.
I don't care what you guys think of me, and I want to say 95% of the time, I don't care. I don't care about the rumors. I don't care about what people say about me. I just don't.
I know you fucking lying, bitch. Bitch, bye.